Hey, do you want to see a cool party trick? Ah! Hello. My name is Odd. I'm All-Star Knight. And welcome back to Let's Play Boktai. The sun is in your hand. Now, are you naughty sons of bitches ready for this? Are you ready for the next immortal dungeon? You're probably not, but we're gonna go in anyway. Let's get this fucking show on the road, huh? Bloodrust Mansion. 12 hours and 38 minutes till sunrise. But surely now that I'm here, the sun has already metaphorically risen because I make every place that I'm in much better just by proxy of being there. I will summon the pile driver. I swear I'm gonna actually like animate, like in Premiere Pro, that joke I made in the first episode at some point, with the pile driving and, the wrestling joke. What? This is the Luna solar gun lens. Oh yeah. That used to be Moon Beauty's. She came here. Gross, dude. Right there? No, it must be one of the Count's traps. My solar Dude, are you Spider-Man? My solar sense tell me there are immortals around. This is an immortal dungeon. Stay alert, Sun Tzu. So we got a new gun lens, Luna 1. Fun fact about this one as well, it's also absolutely useless. Because, just like the Star 1. So the thing about the Star 1 is that I don't know what it does, and I didn't find any sources on what it does on the internet, or if I do during editing, I'll just post it here, what it actually does. Luna 1, however, I did find out what it does, and it does exactly what you'd expect it to do, when you're given the knowledge that it doesn't use any energy. Because you see, don't use no energy. It also doesn't deal any damage or stun. Entirely useless. However, if you want to fully 100% the game, you do have to oh yeah, some box just died, I guess. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Run, 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 run. So if you do want to totally 100% the game, you do have to, I guess, level up. Or it's more like if you really want to level up every single gun frame, which you do by killing enemies, usually bosses after a while. I mean, we'll get to it eventually. Dark, isn't it? Dungeons are full of dark areas where it's hard to see. Enemies may lurk in the shadows. Check with the R button. Hold down the R button. Master Otenko, what's an R button? Now you shut your mouth, son. Okay, so he tells us about solar lamps. And, they are indeed lamps that you activate with the power of the solar. But I don't think there's any in here. So immediately we're met with a blue door, and that's just, oh no, we can't go through there. Gotta save that one for later. Also, I'm gonna switch back from that entirely useless gun lens. So yeah, if you do want to... Oh, damn it, Otenko. I just want to tell the audience about leveling up useless gun lenses. Yeah, I know. You can't drag movable blocks, and that's why it's difficult. You can use, that's actually real neat that he mentioned that, because I've completely forgot to even mention it at all. We got a full card when we beat the very first dungeon. You use it and you restart the area, and when they say area, they mean room. Which, I mean, really, they should have thought about, putting that in the text box. When they say area, I imagine you have to, I'm gonna do the entire damn dungeon over again. But no, it's just rooms, honestly. Okay, so how rusty am I with block puzzles? We can't push it through the chest, so there's really only one immediate course of action here, and that is to get it just like that immediately, with no worries whatsoever. What we can do, I guess, also for later is that we can make a bit of a path for ourselves, because we are gonna be up there later, quite soon, actually, I reckon. So that might be good. Now then. Now we have the... Oh yeah, that's right. We got the key for the blue door. I didn't even think about what was in the chest there for a second. Alright, here's the solar lamp. Yep. Damn it, Otenko! You keep hitting them with the exposition before I get the ability to do so, or get the chance to do so. Why you always gotta upstage me, bro? Alright, so this is a neat little thing. A little... I don't know if I want to call it a puzzle. More like an obstacle, honestly. It's like you can push it up there, but that means you can't access that door. And you can, you know, you'd think, oh, maybe I can cheat my way through this then. No, you can't do that. There's nothing you can do about this situation that you're stuck in. So, ooh, the library room. Can we read any books? Nah. Alright. So what I was saying about leveling up gun lenses is that you can do so by, you know, leveling up these useless gun lenses at least, Luna and Star, by equipping them right after having defeated a boss and while you're like in their defeat animation, and you'll still get the XP for it. It never says how much XP you get, and it doesn't even say how close you are to gaining a level either, so it's very like, you just have to make guesses, honestly. Look at that, look at how powerful this damn shotgun frame is, dude, it's great. Also, dragon statues. Very stylish, the design of this place is cool. Right, what do you want to tell me now, boy? Are you kidding me? You told me this in the first episode. What's wrong with you? So yeah, that's a way to level up useless gun lenses. We will get more gun lenses that aren't useless in the... Not sure if I want to say near future, but definitely in the future. See, okay, so the thing about block puzzles in Boktai is that they start off pitifully easily. Easily? Did I just say pitifully easily? Pitifully simple and / or easy. But we've not even seen... We have not seen any of this yet, strictly speaking. And also, apparently, it doesn't stay that way. Like, the blocks, that is very weird. I was sure they did. But I guess not. I was sure that you'd be able to, like, get over there. But I guess maybe the room is just constructed that way for the sake of being a hindrance more than anything else. So good news, we got a double tank of solar gun battery. Got a new battery, that's good. Batteries charge things. This one comes fully charged, luckily, as all good batteries should. Now, interesting thing about this is we can actually go back to the single frame and like, boom, 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 use it a bit, and switch it up to the double. So it's made quite abundantly clear that they're not actually the same batteries, which is cool. So you may have... After all, we'll start to get more and like wilder batteries, like triple and quadruple batteries and stuff. And then you can, go, if you run out of, entirely out of sun for one battery, just go ahead and switch to another battery. It's just like having a bunch of batteries in, I mean, I guess that is literally what it is. You just have a bunch of batteries, and that is neat. Oh, actually, there's no, like, Otenko, little help frame there to tell us about this, but, spiders. So, spiders are different from normal enemies in the way that they won't actually be able to spot you, but they're quite annoying still, because they have spider webs everywhere, and they can still hurt you. And, obviously, if you get stuck in the spider web, oh boy, stuck in the spider web, you get stuck for a bit, and that sort of sucks. But apparently, if you are indeed if the solar sensor is registering some activity in the solar variety, you'll be able to see the spider webs just like that. So watch out for their brackets poison. I didn't mean to push it twice, damn it. Watch out for their brackets poison. I just find the brackets pretty funny. I don't know, it's like you should be able to tell which word there's an emphasis on, honestly, but apparently Boktai didn't think so. Alright, maybe this isn't... I can't quite remember the layout of this manor, or this mansion, but it's not complicated, it's just a bit, Like, I can't differentiate between what's just, like, extra, you know, supplementary little treasure chest rooms like these ones, and what is, you know, the way to progress. I think the route that I was on was the route to progress, said Winston Churchill in the Battle of 1945. Oh, jeez, yeah. Step on the grates and you will be spotted. Well, they'll hear you, I should say. You won't necessarily be spotted if you're a bit sly about it, as I am. And it seems I was entirely mistaken. I might just have to go back up to that roof level place that I was at a bit earlier. Yeah, here also, just like okay, I didn't even talk about the ice block, did I? There was an ice block blocking off part of the path here earlier. Well, not here, but you know, way back. This is like minutes ago at this point. I'm just a mess. Big old honkin' mess. Anyway, we couldn't do anything about that. We also couldn't do anything about that wooden crate or box that I just saw, so what we can do, however, and this is not advised to do at home, we can fight crows on the roof. Now, you'd think you'd be able to just sort of pony on over there, but apparently there's a certain limit to how raucous, is that the word? Raucous? How risky Django is willing to be with his health and or safety. So this is cool. It's cool. This I like walking on the roof. You think you wouldn't be able to do that, but hey, here we are. Oh, dude, we got a banana. It's not as amazing as I made it sound. It gives us extra strength though, which is cool. Very useful for block puzzles, which means you like push crates and boxes and stuff at like twice the regular speed, which is good. Speaking of speed, there's a speed nut. Alright, I guess that was it. Huh. I think I'm just gonna pop on over and see you back in the room that I was in earlier. Zoom. Alright, back in the room with the great and the not so great, namely that block over there. I just made that pun, didn't I? Alright. No, you do step on it almost no matter what you do, don't you? Well, actually, there's an item to prevent that as well, but we don't have that yet, so. Also, how the shit is this boy carrying 41 green apples and 29 red apples? Also, where? I guess we'll never know. I'm just happy it's not like in Boktai 2 where you have a very limited inventory space. Well, I mean, I do see the purpose of the limited inventory space. Like, oh, don't want to make it too easy, so you can't just hoard items like I do. But, I don't know. Another mechanic about Boktai 2 is that, depending on how much sun is hitting the solar sensor and how much time passes in real life, your items may just, like, rot away and become useless. Which makes it even worse when there's a very limited inventory space. Okay, so let's see if we can trick that bitch over there, right? These are the kinds of puzzles I really like in this game. Like the sneaky little trick this mummy over yonder and kill a bok and, sort of thing. So this room may seem familiar, and it should be, because now we're on the other side of that. That's the other side of that box. We're making progress. Alright, that was a pointless little gardening stunt they pulled here, I guess. Right, so you may have noticed something particular or peculiar about the shape there of the hedges. And there's 100% a reason for that. Enter the numbers according to the sum. So what do those hedges look like? Do they look like a certain number that you get by combining 1 and 2? That's right. Sure is. Even got a little bidding. You did it right sound. Cool. Now this puzzle I remember having a lot of trouble with as a kid. For that matter, I just had trouble with all the puzzles, honestly. So turn over the days and enter the time order. Now, that's a bit cryptic, honestly, a bit cryptically worded. That, okay, maybe you're thinking, alright, maybe you should input the date of today. Like, okay, which date is it today? Going by the European way of, marking dates, we go, that would be, no, wait, which day is it today? Yeah, it's the 6th of December. You think you'd go 6 and 12, but you get that wrong sound, and then, you start to wonder, what is going on here? This one stumped me for the longest time. Because you see, there's a journal here. Woke on the 7th stroke of the bell, had a relaxing dinner, and left the house 2 hours later. So 7, 9. Took an hour-long stroll to the library and read a few books. 7, 9, 10. The new day came, ate a snack an hour later. 7, 9, 10, 11. Played with the pigeons for 2 hours in the park. Returned clean for 2 hours. Broke my fast with blood for 3. Alright, this is the voice of the guy. Then, at last, to coffin. Same old diet, same old routine. Okay, so let's just assume. Well, we don't even need to assume. We know that it started on 7. It's a bit. I don't know. It gets a bit confusing after a while. I just have trouble remembering all this stuff. So really the easiest way to do this, if you want to improv it a bit, is you just step on a number, and if the Django doesn't freeze immediately after, you've done something right. So I did something wrong. Woke on the 7th stroke of the bell. Went for a walk. Had a snack. 2 hours later, pigeons in the park? Oh, maybe not. I thought it was 1 hour later, though. See, I could go back and check, but I'm too stubborn, honestly, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. Wow, really? Was there like a 5-hour skip in here or something? Damn it, I didn't mean to, forgive me. Didn't mean to step on that too. Is it 4? What was he doing for 6 hours? Did he sleep? I could go for some sleep right now. I didn't sleep much last night because I had an exam today, and you know how it is with those exams. Can't always sleep before them. Okay, now I'm actually a bit stumped. 7, 9, 10, and not 11. I need to go check my facts. I need to go get my facts straight, I reckon. Woke on the 7th stroke of the bell. 2 hours later, an hour-long stroll. The new day came. Oh, okay. I think I get it, maybe. The new day came. So does he sleep after that? No? The new day came. What do you mean? 1? That didn't work earlier when I tried it. Well, okay. Fine. 3 and then 4. Right? I almost got it now. This is like dialing a big old phone. 5. 6. Okay, then it's 8. Definitely. I think this puzzle is the same number every time. Damn it. But the one in the garden isn't. So that also stumped me like again. When I replayed the game later as a kid. But it's fine. And then 8, right? Yay! We did it. We solved a puzzle. We solved we solved many puzzles this episode. Many puzzles were solved that day. That was an alright day. Now then, I believe it's about that magical time of the year again. And I'm not talking about Christmas, I'm talking about the end of the episode. So I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Boktai, The Sun Is In Your Head. When we go down those stairs and see what's going on. It can only be spicy, let me tell you that much. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye! Such a kick-ass name. Oh man.